So we are getting ready to go on Valley View Glades Natural Area Trail, maintained by the Missouri Conservation Department near Hillsboro, Missouri. And there's the map of it. It just basically, where are we? I think here. We can go this way, one way or the other. I don't know which way, but it makes a loop. And they say it is, well, we had a book, and the book said it was 2.2 miles long. And I said, oh, I know I can do that. And then we looked on all trails, and they said it's 2.8, which is closer to 3 miles. So let's hope we can do this without too much effort. 2 miles is usually about my max without meds, but I just took meds. We got a lot of roots and some rocks here, so we got to be careful when we're going downhill. This is September 27th, and as you can see, colors are getting ready to turn. Actually, there's quite a bit of yellow through here in this view. Okay, we've come to a fork in the road, so we get to go either left or right. And I see some wildflowers in here. And then there's also some, I believe these are asters. I guess they're white asters and purple asters. It looks like there was a whole lot of other flowers here that are done blooming. I think I read that they have some like black-eyed Susans and purple coneflowers in here. I see a little bit of yellow. So I think this is the yellow. It's like a goldenrod. It's really pretty, and what a view. Beautiful view. Downhill we did go to the right. There's some red fall color. Now a glade, I guess this would be considered a glade, is where it opens up. You have a forestry type area and it opens up into a glade. I don't know if that's a butterfly or what it is. You see the yellow on it? It's following us, but I can see that this would be gorgeous. Oh, there's two of them. They make a funny noise, but this is a glade, and how many flowers are here. I'm gonna see if we can get these. Well, there, one took off. Look at the beautiful red. Look at the butterflies. There's butterflies and things flying all around us. See these uneven rocks going downhill? Kind of difficult right now. Lots of red colors against the blue sky. Lots of flowers and lots of butterflies. Oh, here's a different kind of flower. Another little butterfly. Oh, he just took off. Look at that little flower. That's where we came from. And up on that hillside is also where we just came from, where the beginning of the trail is. Look at the little green poops all along the side of the trail. You see? Rocky, but fun. more red foliage. I don't know if that's sassafras. I think it might be. Some yellow, and you can tell this is another glade where it opened up into this grassy area that has leftover flowers. This is another glade area. Great view, look at that. And I feel like if this were all still green and full of flowers, it would be beautiful. Like if you come at different times of the year, look at, you see all of these gone to seed, and they're everywhere. I feel like a different time of year, we'd get some different flowers. Look at that. Just beautiful. And there's where we started. I could see this trail when we first came in. Over here. Look at the view. Pretty amazing. Wow. I'm not sure if these are, they're more like grasshoppers, the way they look and make a clicking sound. But when they fly, there's this yellow, there he goes. They fly so fast. Oh, or not. I'm so intrigued by them. Come on, guy, fly. There. Did you see? It's got yellow on it. Some kids have joined us on the trail. I hear them shouting. Oh my gosh, these things. Oh, getting ready to go through a more forested area. Look at all the red. See it? Came down a fairly long area that was rocky and downhill. But we're thankful for this flat, a little less rocky area. What a fun bend. I think it makes it picturesque if I don't fall because of the rocks. I feel like this trail is a good workout. Look at the red, because we go down just to go up. I feel like this is a creek area that's dried out. In the spring, might be water. Well, there's some yellow and brown. A sign. I'm thankful it's well marked. Of course, the trail is pretty obvious too. So here's another little creek area. We came around that bend. Fall colors. I feel like it probably has water in the spring. Up we go, and we figure we're about 1/3 of the way through the trail. I hear a bird. There's a little lizard right there. Oh, there he goes. Just came up a hill. We've been going through a lot of forestry area, but there's a view. Don't forget to look up when you're trying to avoid the rocks. I think this is a pretty view with the bend, and then you have red and orange. For our first glimpse of fall, I'm kind of excited. So here's the common theme. We just came down that big hill, and we're getting ready to go up a big hill. And we're also at a creek bed, but there's no water. You hear the bird? Come up that hill, stop for a drink of water. Yay, it's leveled off for a bit. Happy camper. And this flat area continues, so we're a bit thankful. If you look that way through, you can see some mountains, but I feel like we're just on top of a ridge. Okay, so we started down here, and this map even has elevations, and we think we are on this long stretch right here on the back. And we're up on you see the elevation doesn't change, so we're up on a hilltop. So we're about directly across from the beginning. And there's this fabulous, whoops, that's where we came from. And there's this fabulous straight shot here, which is kind of fun. So we were a little confused. Here's the trail forward. And there's a side trail and a marker. So if you come off the side trail, you can go either way. And we said, what in the world is that? So here's the map. Right here. It looks like you can make a loop. Keep going straight or make the loop. So we decided we didn't want to miss any of the trail, and plus on the map the dotted part comes down and you never know what you're missing. So the straight part had no dots, and the dot is the trail. So here's the view. Oh, there's a few butterflies coming at me. They were on that purple flower there a second ago. Ah, they're flying in front of me. They went just around my arm. So here's a view that we would have missed. Trail goes to the right. There's a ton of activity in here. I don't think you can pick it up on this. I see dots of red everywhere. But this is like a little prairie area. Or not prairie, glade area. Just a few flowers to greet me in the trail. I do love that there's flowers everywhere in here. Back up to the top. Well, that was a fun little shortcut. Right. Trail is continuing to do this windy thing, and there are small sticks and rocks and roots, but it's mostly kind of sandy and much easier than the other side of the trail. Nice little view through here. Here we go. We've come to another glade area with a fun view. Get over these rocks. You can hear the highway straight in front of us. Beautiful blue sky. And if you look, there's dots of red. Fun, huh? Love the little bit of red color against the blue sky. Looks like we're going to make a sharp turn. We forgot to mention this rock that's all through here is dolomite. There's lots of dolomite. So around the corner, better examples of dolomite. right there. All that rock that makes up the trail. Hello, fall. More fall. Beautiful fall. And then you got this white tree in the middle of it all with an evergreen at the base. Too fun. Okay, we've entered a more rocky area and we're going downhill again, so I think this rocky downhill uphill thing's gonna repeat. Rock. I don't know if you can see, but there's two levels here. It's very, very rocky and downhill. See where it drops off there? These rocks in this downhill keep going on and on. And when you go downhill, you have to come uphill. Oh my goodness, we did it. And now it's leveling off a little bit. I saw this in somebody else's video, this area, and it had water trickling off that edge, really pretty. Looks like a slab. Somebody was excited that he could walk on top of it. Kind of like a natural bridge. Yeah, so I bet you this is really pretty in the spring. It's a very dry creek bed right now. This is the trail. Rocky, but more doable than that area we were a few minutes ago. Oh, what is that on the tree? Well, that's quite gnarly. There's a trail marker, and it seems like we're gonna cross the now dry creek bed. That way is where the water trickle is that isn't trickling. And we're headed up that way. Yeah, you know that when you go down, you must go up. Yep, that's what we're doing. We're on a steady climb, but I always like when you see the clearing and know about where the top is. Still going up. Getting there. And back into the glade. The wonderful view. Uphill. I hear the highway straight in front of us again. And I think I just saw a fox. It sure looked like a foxtail, hopped like a fox. But it was hopping away from us, so that's a good deal. Beautiful. Really beautiful. As much as I don't like red, I like to see the red colors in the fall. And if you look, past the red into the mountain areas. See the yellow, the colors? Fall is a-comin', people. Look. Got some berries. I feel like this view will be great in a couple weeks because you can spy the color. And out of the glades and back into the forest area. Keep hearing things. There's something over there. We keep hearing animals. So this says glades. So we think we passed the glades and we now are coming down this side. So we still have a little bit of a distance before we get back. And it's getting late. We've been on the trail like a little over 2 hours. Difficult, rocky, up and down again. Whew, that was some hill to come down, some rocks. Ah, a fish jumped. Getting ready to have to cross this creek. Following the creek bed. A little bit of a flat area. We keep saying, surely we're almost there. Oh, this is kind of cool. Got a little bit of dripping water. Checking the map out, and this is the way we go. So, put your finger on it. So it says drainage right there. So that's where we think we are. So we have this much further to go. More drainage crossing. That's cool. Look at the layers there. And we're crossing this way. Cool. It's like a shelf there. Something jumping in the water there. Found some running water. We just met some people on the road. They were going the wrong direction. We warned them it was going to get dark in about 20 minutes or less. And they told us they've been walking about 20 minutes. So we know we're not too far from the car. This looks like we're crossing this creek bed again. Eventually we got to go back up. So we are kind of down in a valley. So we're walking right alongside this creek bed.
Okay, on the trail off the trail to a feature. I'm guessing this would be a lovely waterfall in the spring. And there's the drainage and back to the trail.
Currently doing that uphill thing. I see a side trail down to probably more of a water feature in the spring. A little bit of a glade area. Still walking straight uphill. But I feel like we're getting closer and closer. Well, I know we are. Came from way down there. All those rocks. Wonderful glade view again. Still gotta go up a little ways. I feel like this is kind of the glade area we saw at the beginning. Just around this bend, hopefully, will be the trail to the car. So, way over there, you see that trail. So when we first started and we came around the trail and we saw that beautiful view, that's where that was at. We're still looking for the turn to go to the car, though. There's autumn, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, it says parking that way. So what time is it, dear? We'll tell you how long it took us.
5:58.
So it's right at 6 o'clock, and we started around 3:15 or 3:20. So it took us about 2 hours and 45 minutes. The parking's right around the bend, though.